Tiling a bathroom floor requires methodical prep and patience to avoid expensive mistakes and rework. Start by ensuring the subfloor is structurally sound and completely level. Remove any old adhesive, rot, or loose boards and measure for deflection using a straight edge and a rigid rule. Then reinforce or replace framing where deflection exceeds industry guidance of 1/4 inch over 10 feet, because a rigid, flat base prevents grout cracking. Use a cement backer board or a fiber cement underlayment screwed and taped with alkali-resistant tape to create a stable, moisture-tolerant surface, sealing board joints with Thinset and tape to limit movement. Mix Thinset mortar to the manufacturer viscous consistency and apply using a notch trowel sized to the tile thickness and substrate. Butter large format tiles on the back when necessary to ensure full bed coverage and eliminate hollow spots. Install a decoupling membrane or a dedicated uncoupling mat for installations over plywood or when transitioning between dissimilar materials to isolate movement and reduce crack transfer. When laying tile, establish true reference lines from the room center, dry lay rows to minimize slivers at exposed edges, and cut tiles with a quality wet saw using continuous slow feeds to prevent chipping. Score and snap methods are only for thin ceramic pieces and will not work for porcelain or large format. Allow Thinset to cure fully before grouting. Mix grout to a peanut butter texture and work in small sections. Then cure grout per product directions and seal any absorption-sensitive grout with a penetrating sealer after full cure. Common mistakes start with inadequate subfloor prep, which leads to tile flecks and cracked grout. Fix this by verifying structural integrity, adding backer board, and using proper fastener patterns. Using too little Thinset or failing to achieve full coverage creates hollow spots that crack later. Avoid this by selecting the correct trowel notch, backbuttering when appropriate, and performing a coverage check on a few tiles. Rushing cuts and layout often produces uneven edges and inconsistent grout lines. Prevent that by dry laying a grid, planning joins at least 2 tile widths from walls, and cutting slowly with a wet saw while supporting tiles to reduce vibration. We run bighomeprojects.com to help homeowners connect with local contractors and learn project best practices. On our site, we host a discussion community where we share real field experience, ask questions, and help one another find jobs and reliable local work.